Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. My name is Daniel, also known as Witch Hats, and in the last episode, I fucked up. And I had to wind up going through the entire episode again, reloading. I fucked up reloading on the thing, so I had to fix that. And once I did, I went back, and the episode wound up being a little shorter, so this episode's gonna wind up being a little longer, as promised. But, yeah. Also, while we were doing that, we were just kind of going about our average daily honest student life, so we're gonna go back to that. And today, let me check my phone. Ah, indeed. I'm watching people in Shibuya right now. I thought it might get creative I thought it might get the creative juices flowing. I must say though, I doubt I will be able to calm down until the results are made clear to us. For now, I plan to continue people watching in Shibuya. Let me know if you need anything. Seems like Yusuke is in Shibuya. Want to go see him for a bit? Sure. Okay, I'm in the underground passage, basically where he always is. And that is indeed what we're doing today. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? I came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. You know, I would not have expected my slump to be so stubborn. I will have to take some extreme measures. Please, Akira, I will need your help again. Could you join me? No, actually. Hold on. I need to go to Igor. Up here. Going out. Because I don't have a...
Hey, inmate!
I don't have an Emperor persona, which means I need one. And let's see if there's one I can fuse, because I think the only one I have is
The inmate.
whatever that, that one... I'm trying to think of what to call it. That one, Regent, the, oh, I can. But I need to get rid of Hanged Man. And I just started hanging out with EY, too. I'm not doing that. What about Star? No, I need Star for the Hifumi. Hermit I don't need quite yet, but I can't make anything. Magician ranks up with a game, but it can't give me Emperor, so... Okay, can't fuse anyone? That's fine. I'll just happen to...
You'd like to read these are the paths you have walked.
Ooh.
Command such rudeness.
There we go. Yeah, I only have Regent for Emperor, but,
require. This is your power.
Well, I don't have anything to fuse yet. I'll have to go back and, like I said, I keep saying I'm gonna go and, make a list, but once again, that's not this episode. I'll probably do that, next time. Let's say next time. Let's go with that. I don't know if I will, but, and actually, I found a shortcut. Because I remembered this takes us right back down. I keep getting that confused with the underground malls, but it takes us right back out to where Yusuke is. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Well, he already said this. Yeah, stuff about that. Okay, I feel like my strong with Yusuke will grow stronger soon, but... So it's your call. Will you spend time with Yusuke? Sure.
I'm in your debt.
It seems the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time. You'll see soon enough. Follow me.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. Oh wow, we're back here again. It feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of my heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion for an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
What? The door is jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It has begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it is finally broken. We could always force it open. Huh? I doubt you'll be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. I need to fix the door. But I don't think I'll be able to with my current proficiency. What? Oh, okay. Well, I might be able to fix it if my proficiency were masterful. This is a difficult problem. It seems we have no choice but to retreat for today. Well. Okay, so we have encountered our first hiccup. If you remember, if you remember from before, I mentioned, through my first playthrough of this game, I mentioned that I didn't know at all how you leveled up proficiency, because I thought that it just had to do with the amount of times you got things. I didn't think it had to do with the music notes. So the first playthrough, and for the first part of this playthrough, I wouldn't reload even though I only got 2 proficiency from crafting. Now, I thought since in my last playthrough I didn't have to worry about it, and I thought that in this playthrough it wasn't really that big of a deal. But actually, I can't rank up with Yusuke, which is what we're supposed to do on the schedule today. Which means that, 1, I can't rank up with Yusuke because the schedule. And 2, it also means that, I'm gonna have to find something to do today with proficiency. Let me think. What can I do that gives me proficiency? I could craft again, I suppose. Let's see, what else is there? I feel like I'm close to getting proficiency up. Like, because I only missed a couple of points of proficiency from that. So, I don't think that it's that big of a deal. So I think what I'm gonna do, this should work, is, hopefully this will work. I think I might be able to fix it now. So, what I'm supposed to do tomorrow is I'm supposed to go to the Big Bang Burger and do the Big Bang Burger Challenge. Now, this won't get me caught up with proficiency if I do this now, but if I do this and I get proficiency +3, which I should, then tomorrow, assuming that Yusuke is available, and he might not be, assuming Yusuke is available, I might be able to, like, help him out tomorrow with the door, and then I'll be able to, get back on track with Yusuke. I'd rather be behind on stats than be behind on social links, and right now, the only social link I'm behind on is Yusuke's, so hopefully this will work. It might not. Alright, let's go. This might not work, but I can always hope. Like I said, I don't think I missed too much. There were only a couple of times I had to do crafting, and that I didn't reload, because like the entire last time I reloaded. So, our store's behemoth burger stands in your way, a meal of Leviathan proportions. Oh. Uh-oh. The Cosmic Tower Burger. It's massive. I'm honestly at a loss for words. Yeah, Morgana, This burger is the ultimate embodiment of the limitless nature of space. The volume, the flavor, the calories. Every aspect of this burger is astronomical. If you can succeed at eating the entire thing, you'll be presented with an extraordinary gift. I wonder if anyone's actually finished it.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go. I have 30 minutes to eat this whole thing. This is a tough battle.
Nice.
I'm rooting for you, and remember, nobody will think any less of you if you give up partway through.
Oh, man.
Ah, it didn't work out. You had a ton of energy at the start, though. I guess it'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. It'll be difficult to finish the whole thing at my current proficiency. Oh dear. I admire your enthusiasm in the face of adversity, though. So, I got guts. And...
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full from just watching you. Okay, so we don't have enough proficiency to finish that challenge either. Which means that didn't give me proficiency, which means I'm just gonna have to reload today. That's fine.
Rain, huh?
So I'll see you when I get back and figure out what to do about that proficiency. And I'm actually reloading this time and not saving. Because that happened last time and it wasn't good.
What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you can tell, we just did some crafting and there we go. I was that close to getting rank up. Oh well. These things have a tendency to happen, and these things also have a tendency to work themselves out. I know in particular, from having played this game before, there is quite a bit of time towards the end of the game where you're able to catch up with social links you might not be fully caught up on. Now, that might prevent you from doing a couple of other things, but if it's only one social link and we're only behind by one, then it's not that big of a deal. There is one social link you definitely don't want to get behind on, and I'll mention that in a bit. Well, not a bit, but, there's a couple of social links that you definitely don't want to get behind on, just because they will literally go away. But, aside from that, as long as you're not super behind on a bunch of them when you get to that point in time, I could have just went straight through the crossroads bar. But as long as you're not too far behind, it's not really that big of a deal. Now, I'm not happy about it, because once again, it's definitely not something I want to have to deal with, but I dealt with it well enough the first time, and the fact that we were able to stay on track this whole time is actually pretty reassuring, because I have a feeling that that just means that, like, we have more room for error because we didn't mess up as much. Because it's not like I have, you know, a bunch of different things I didn't do at once. You sure come here a lot. I guess I've been coming here more often.
Hopefully it'll stop soon.
I can't write when it's raining. I just can't get in the mood. Do you have a lot of info on the Phantom Thieves? Sure thing.
Then take a seat.
Alright, we're just hanging out with Oya tonight. We're not actually doing much of anything. Oya seems happy. I provided her with some info. I feel like my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon.
Well then.
Now... Okay, bye. Now what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Because I did say that I'd rather be behind on... I did say I'd rather be behind on social links, on stats rather than social links, but actually that might not be the case. Oh, let me think. I could do that. I could forgo doing that, and then I don't know. It all depends on whether or not Yusuke is going to be free. I have to save the game anyway, I suppose. So I can figure that out. I'm just looking ahead in the guide to see if there's any way I can make that up. I think there might be, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to... Because there's one thing that we should do, but we don't have to do it because I know that in my last playthrough I actually skipped it the first time. So there is one thing that I know for sure that we can... And it's not as important anyway. It's still something I would like to do if at all possible, but I'm not going to be torn up about it if I don't get to it. So, let's see. Ryuji's not available because Yusuke would be in Shibuya. I mean, Ryuji's available, but Yusuke's not. So Yusuke's not available today, so we're just going to go to the Big Bang Burger and actually take care of that challenge. We should be able to finish it because my proficiency is high enough now. Due to the popularity of the Big Bang Challenge, we're offering a special midsummer campaign. What can I get for you? Let's take the challenge. This time, our special campaign will not apply. That's fine, doesn't matter to me, I just want the points. And I'll pay. Alright. So, last time...
Thank you very much.
And by last time I meant like an alternate universe where I didn't do crafting the day before and just went straight to this. I wasn't able to finish, but now that my proficiency is high enough, we're going to finish this burger.
Now then.
Alright. This is a tough battle.
I have a proposal.
I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste. Don't chew, just swallow. I somehow ate the whole thing.
Hey, wait!
You've done it again.
Congratulations.
My sincerest congratulations on completing the final challenge. Since you managed to topple the Cosmic Tower Burger, I present to you the highest rank certification available here. The Captain Badge. Heck yeah.
Please come again.
You are hereby promoted to the rank of Captain. No more challenges await you. But please do the challenge again and show us how gallant you are. We'll be wholeheartedly awaiting your return. Imagine doing that again. I mean, we're gonna have to, because you get a lot of points from that. You're so admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. So now I'm gonna get everything up. So that's gonna be my knowledge, and then finally, proficiency. Which, wish I could have gotten...
Right.
No, actually, charm. Oh, there's the proficiency. You get a lot up. You get a lot of things.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. In fact, that gives us literally everything but kindness.
Well then.
You made a promise with Futaba, right? I'm sure she'll pull through. How's Futaba? I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleep and stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything, even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. Yeah. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? Do you think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that is the case, she would probably need a great amount more time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I'm sure we'll be fine, probably. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you. Alright. I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out? Well, I mean, I do since I've played this game before, but barring that. Also, the fact that this has literally always happened every time. Like, it's always like, oh no, we're down to the last, or is everything gonna work out? And then it all works out, and it's like, well, now everyone feels dumb for worrying.
Good evening.
Good evening, Haruka-kun. It's even hotter this summer. Do you have some time today? I'd like to request a match with you. I feel like
become closer. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Hifumi? Heck yeah, I will.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, I look forward to it.
Check.
Ha! You have been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All of my pieces have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated. But to think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved, considering that you've endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess I am a bit scared, though. It may come down to luck is the answer we are supposed to be saying. You're right. However, that also means I have a chance of winning, even though my opponent is ranked higher. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
all right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. I believe in you. Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match? Sure
Thank
thing.
you very much.
Strategically placing your pieces in the enemy's zone to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try to steal the pieces you want from me. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Naryukin. Earn double money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush. Oh man. Oh man. Do you know how easy that is? That is super easy to do. I will get all the money. Hifumi, you were amazing. Well then, let's begin the match. I'd almost call you best girl, but then I'd have Makoto to contend with. And even if Makoto wasn't a thing, I personally like Tai Takemi better.
I'll start.
Come, Lightning Metamorphosis Gold Promotion. Oh, well. That's a mouthful. Aw, man. Max knowledge.
Alright.
Your knowledge has increased to erudite.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for your match. I look forward to our next one. Alright, so we don't have to worry about knowledge anymore. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it? Are the Phantom Thieves ever even doing anything? Hey, what are we gonna do? I should have never trusted the Phantom Thieves. What's gonna happen tomorrow? Well, we're in trouble. Today's supposed to be the day that the day Medjed's attacking, right? I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe Medjed's true goal was...
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed?
Yeah,
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
how's Futaba?
same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
Well, if Futaba's to be believed, then that suicide note wasn't real, and there's something darker going on here.
That reminds me. you saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
Oh, don't worry. I'm already familiar with Sai.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
I think we all do.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
It's possible.
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
Sujiro, I'm pretty sure if you had mentioned that to Futaba, a lot of trouble would have been avoided.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Yeah, but that was after she had faced the truth. If you had just come out and told her that, maybe her research is why she died, and maybe, like, maybe her suicide wasn't a suicide, Futaba would have been fine.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die.
Yeah, that's maybe a little something.
I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
Well, first you have to go into their palace, and then... they'll heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
No, never mind that. But how did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, Futaba, I think you might be.
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Well, she doesn't sound nearly as panicked as I think she should be. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone's tampering with the system. Is it Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Eliminate them.
Violent much?
Well, they did threaten the awesome Phantom
Hey,
Thieves.
Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
We're gonna calm down, it'll be fine. Probably.
The kitty talked?
Oh yeah, he does that.
Is this a dream?
Nope. You're awake, he just does
I'm
that.
going back to sleep.
No, please don't do that.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
I'll explain later.
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Futaba!
She's not listening to you.
I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration.
Also, she's got headphones on. Like, I don't know if you know this, but like, when you have headphones on and someone's talking to you, like, it's kind of hard to hear them.
This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all.
Especially if they're like, I don't know if those are like silencing, like noise canceling headphones, but knowing Futaba, they probably are.
Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Wait a minute. Oh no, the book's gone. There was a red book sitting on the thing.
It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet?
There was a red book sitting on the floor, and it had like the Aperture Science logo on it.
She can't hear a word I'm saying.
I was about to point it out. I was like, hey, that's a portal thing.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
I mean, or it's just a design they came up with. I mean, the Aperture Science logo is pretty generic, to be fair. It might not have been specifically a reference.
I'm done!
What's up? Something happened?
Well, apparently she's done.
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it up for you while
We
you were gone.
cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room.
That was me. I handled
I
your
don't
room.
understand, but this is good.
No, like, I did it. I cleaned your room for you. You should be grateful. Man, I've been hanging with the EY too
Futaba?
much.
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping.
Again?
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Morgana, no. Don't make me sleep. Please, Morgana. Why is it always sleep with you? I heard the bank servers got taken over. That has to be fake, right? There's no way. I'm scared. What's going to happen? Are the police taking action? They're ignoring it? Seriously? Still, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. So, Futaba's awake? Not anymore. Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? Or, more importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her after all. She's been sleeping for weeks. Like, a week and a half, I think. I was about to say weeks, but, you know, maybe not weeks, but at least a week and a half. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes. We should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys. We should be in the clear now, right? I don't know. She said everything was taken care of, so... I'm not sure. Let's just sleep through the night. No, come on, Morgana, no!
Hey!
I didn't do anything! It was just... Let's just stay put, call it a day, and go to sleep. No, but we just... I was sitting in a room all day. That was like not... Morgana, I can do things, okay? It's not even that late. It's probably like... Well, I don't have a clock. But come on, Morgana, no! We didn't do anything! Well. Just gonna have to trust Futaba. Let's get some sleep. What's this? Seriously? No way, I can't believe it. This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this happen? Do they mean me? I hope they don't mean me. I did everything I was supposed to do except for the thing that we escaped, but let's not talk about that now. Hey, your friends are down here. Hurry down. Boss, hello. I still love it how, like, no one called him boss. And then...
So So you're finally
People just started calling him boss.
Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
Why does Sojiro sound so mad?
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website.
Oh
The
man.
site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah.
What are you all smirking about?
I don't know. Nothing much. Something great happened. Ryuji passed an exam.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
Actually, you're right. That's probably a little hard to believe even for you.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
Oh man, Akechi's gonna say we're shit, right?
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
Wait a minute. You yelled at me for not getting up early. Futaba, come on.
It seems she's cautious of us.
These are the people who helped you.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs?
Sounds
If
good.
any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
That's true.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
You have regulars? I mean, he probably has regulars.
The fact
Alright.
that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
That sounds really nice coming from a guy who ruined my life.
This politician seems quite promising.
Yeah, he does.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
I'm sure he can do exactly that.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
He never listens. Why do you expect anything different? Oh yay, and now this is back. Hello, Sai. You gonna tell me about my next target? Or are we done with that for now?
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura?
Yep, and then Futaba Sakura hacked everything else.
And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities?
Sure thing.
This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
Destroying, stealing, either one or the other.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
Well, see, there's a thing about that.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication. but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
Oh, well, I don't remember drugs. But in the end, I don't think they were that much different from us.
So you were aware that what you were doing wasn't the pure justice you envisioned? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Oh man.
Alright.
Judgment Confidant has increased to rank 3. We'll never see the benefits of that because obviously,
next crime.
this is all happening in the future. Oh, they do give us our next target.
Kunikazu Okumura.
Cool. Okumura, huh?
You should know who he is.
Probably.
Considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why.
Because he is old?
Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Same thing we did to everyone else, I'm assuming. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press the triangle button.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh?
But I'm not sure if Futaba's mother would have been able to answer you. Because if Futaba's mother was indeed only just a cognition in Futaba's mind, then if Futaba didn't have that information, her mother wouldn't either. At least not the version of Futaba's mother in her mind.
She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
Well, Makoto, you are definitely your sister's sister.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
At least Makoto doesn't interrogate me.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Wait, never mind. Makoto did interrogate me. That was how she became a member of the Phantom Thieves. She was like, I'm gonna tail you and grill you for information, and then finally it worked.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Bye.
She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
I don't know.
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cyber crimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Just like that?
Well, I mean...
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Rip.
Futaba-chan sure is unique.
We're not getting any information out of her today.
Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
That would be helpful.
What should we do?
She's okay as is, I promise.
That ain't gonna fly.
First, we'll need to help her open up to us.
No.
If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
No.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
My summer vacation is gonna be gone.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet. Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay! Can I really do this?
Good luck.
Why me?
Well, there goes,
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Akechi, why?
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves, or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Well, guys, get ready, because we're about to experience what I like to call the slowest part of this game. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's not surprising they revere us for preventing it. Good to hear. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why? Hey, is this really gonna be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on. Oh boy, okay. So, about the whole training Futaba is going to be a lot of work, more than stealing someone's heart. So, that whole thing I said about being now that's my Phantom Thieves, I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. You may be right. Right? It feels great. Even the guys who've been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire, too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it. Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Morgana? Why would you even ask that question? He's been supporting the Phantom Thieves since day one. Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention, and I can't wait to see what happens. So, there's a reason why I called this the slowest, there's a reason I called this the slowest part of the game, and that is because for the next week or so, all we're going to be doing is what we're doing tomorrow, which is hanging. Each individual person gets to have their little day with Futaba, and that's not necessarily a bad thing on its own, but many of those days... I mean, it basically prevents us from doing anything, not in the evening. And then on top of all of that, that's where I wanted to go. Jeez, that I had to go all the way around for that. And the variety of things that the guide has us, the guide has us doing, is going to drop significantly over the time between now and when the story for the next palace picks up. And that's not an insignificant stretch of time. It's another hot summer this year. I bet we're gonna break some record temperatures. She's already said that to us. Needs more info on the Phantom Thieves, so sit your pretty little butt down. I think Oya's drunk. Like, really drunk. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Oya? Sure. I'm expecting a lot from you. Okay, take a seat. Oh, this'll be good. Hey, it's my #1 guy. What kind of news you got for me? I'll smack you if it's not good enough. Hey, you sure you're okay? What do you mean? You're worried about me, Lala-chan? You're usually kinda... Nick? Man, I haven't seen her drink this much in forever. What? I haven't been drinking at all, she says as she takes a sip of a drink. I'm totally not drunk. It doesn't matter what we say here, so... Something bad happened? Ooh, you're sharp, kid. Truth is, my quota got doubled. It's gonna take, like, 4 times as much work to get that information that much done, though. They're shackling me down so I won't have time for anything else. Ugh, my chief's such a shithead. He must not like you. Yup, that bastard probably knows something's up.
Damn it.
Before this, I was starting to feel like a real journalist again. The rush of investigating Kaio's case, uncovering the dark secrets hidden away by our corrupt society. But now, it's gonna be impossible to run my investigation with this quota. That doesn't sound good. Of course it's not good, but what am I supposed to do? They'll fire me if I can't reach my quota. Hey Lala-chan, if they fire me, can I live here? It still won't help my investigation, though. The incident's over a year old, and the authorities aren't doing shit. Maybe Kaio really was the true culprit. You should trust in her. That goes without saying. I mean, if I don't, who will? Watch your temper. What am I doing? I mean, I'm the one who dragged Kaio into politics. It's my fault this ended up happening to her. You know, she started out in book publishing, mostly taking photos of nature and wild animals. She was a genius behind the camera, though. That's why I thought she'd make the perfect partner for me. Hey, you can't blame yourself. Kaio-chan was just as set on exposing the evils of society as you were. Isn't that right?
Shit.
But if I didn't get her involved in the first place... Damn it, that incident's all my fault. That's why I've got to get to the bottom of it. That's the spirit. Either that first or second one would have sufficed, but I picked the first one. Hell yeah, you know, it's weird how calm I get when I'm talking to you. It's almost like you actually understand me. Oh, and I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier. The stress must have gotten to me. It's just, all this quota business is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to pull all my focus on that for now. I'll still be counting on you for the Phantom Thief stories, though, as long as you're up for it. It feels like Oya is really starting to rely on me. And that means more ranks.
All right.
Double rank 6. I think I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while, too. I don't need any. I literally forgot to read that. I didn't finish it and I hit the button. My bad. Actually, I can read the log. I think I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while too. I don't need any more eyes on me. But I might be able to ask some of my coworkers for help. Journalists will do anything for a scoop. Now then, I'll take any tidbits you have for me today. Hope you don't mind if I get back to drinking though. This whole conversation really sobered me up. It's getting late. I'll see you later. Oh man. Looks like Igor is going to congratulate me on another successful job well done. Or yell at me for something or other. Really can't tell with Igor,
Our master
really.
would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
At least it's Justine. She's not yelling at me.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
Oh, there it is. There's the
By
yelling.
the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
I have a bad feeling about all of this.
I believe I told you we would spare no expense in cooperating with you.
That is a thing you might or might not have mentioned.
Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current self.
Yes.
Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down. Otherwise, you may get swept off your feet.
Oh, don't worry, Igor. I will be on a guard and stuff. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Heck yeah.
All right.
Your full confidant has increased to rank 7. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Oh.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Time to go, inmate.
Wait, no. What did I get? He said he'd give me a power. What do I get? What did he do? Oh man. Our approval rating just doubled. We're at like 30%, now we're at like 60%. Holy crap. I knew the Phantom Thieves would pull through. No, you didn't. All of you were saying that we weren't going to do anything. Can you believe they actually took down hackers? It's cool how they don't reveal what they're doing. Who's that guy who's criticizing them? Akechi? It's pretty lame to just criticize without doing anything yourself. Akechi's probably mad about hearing all that stuff.
Well then.
Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door. Why? Won't you come too, Akira? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It would be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon.
Hey!
Looks like we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Makoto's really going about this seriously. Oh man. Looks like it. What is that supposed to be? Don't worry about it. Such an avant-garde design. You have excellent taste. Yusuke, no! No! Well, she laughed herself. I don't know why I did that. Let's get started, shall we? Oh.
Well then.
What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basics of true communication, after all. You seem confident. And sexy. Not that you aren't sexy and confident all the time. Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you're student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
Oh?
And what do you mean by ordinary topics? Yusuke, whatever you can't think of. You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba? Organic ones. That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I hear that this heat wave is showing no signs of stopping. Dunno, I haven't been out. Oh, right. Makoto's getting overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Okay.
Ah, superb. Yes. Yes, Yusuke did. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly. My children. What have you done to my children? They appear to be quite shoddily made.
No!
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman. Oh. Featherman? That sounds familiar. No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked into bits. This is all Inari's fault. Inari? Your thief clothes were like a fox. According to Japanese folklore, foxes like Inari Zushi, thus Inari. Inari. They were in the perfect poses too. It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari. How dare you say that to me, of all people? Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. Yeah.
I see.
I see, so their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool. Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment. Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation. It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones. So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze. In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend some time in someone else's room? Yes, she hasn't made any chances to leave the house. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity. Don't set the bar so high. Well, I'll be there too. It's fine. Well, I guess in that case, I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. Akira will be there as well, so you'll be okay. Can I wear my mask? I think it'd be best if you didn't.
Man.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go. And like I said, there's a lot of this going on. Not bad for her first time. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach. Oh, don't worry. Well, dude, people are so pumped. They're talking about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a shit ton of comments flooding in too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they have only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. We've been getting attention all over the city. So, how's the one who's helped us take Medjed down doing? Futaba-chan. My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. Ooh, I can't wait. An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me, but I guess we'll see what they can do. Aren't you bored? I've got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Hold on. Yep, nope, not tonight. And actually, we have a lot more of this going on, and I think I'll spare you guys that for next time. So instead, I think I'm just going to call it here. I know I said I'd make it up to you in the next episode, but like I said, there really isn't a really... there's not really a good place for me to stop, like, at all upcoming. This isn't really the best place to stop either, but I guess it's better than anything. And yeah, so, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, guys. It's probably gonna wind up being, well, I don't want to say that because I have to cut out some things. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna save first. There we go. Alright, so with that out of the way, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.